Have you ever wanted to have a stronger connection with your intuition, to make wise choices for yourself? You need to learn and practice in a supportive environment. My workshops bring you together with other like-minded women to learn and grow in your self-confidence, ease, and trust of your intuition. Here in Workshop Wisdom, you'll find some of those inspirational insights that we share.
And that's a really good point, and we will come back to this when we do some more of the manifesting today. It's not going to get to you if you don't say yes. Right? Yeah. Yeah, and how good does that make her feel? Right? And that's the thing. When someone offers you help and you say no thank you, you shut them down. And you shut yourself down to receiving. That's right. And most of us in this room, I would say all of us in this room, love to give, but we have a hard time receiving. Because also a lot of us in this room are very independent, and we do it all. And when somebody comes along and says, here, let me get that for you, our first response, just out of habit, is to say, no, it's okay, I've got it. As opposed to, yes, please. I'm perfectly capable of taking my groceries to my car, but if you'd like to help me, that'd be wonderful. Because who knows what conversation you're going to have with that person on the way to the car.
That's true. And that's fulfilling their desire to give.
Exactly.
So you're showing up to give to them by allowing them to give to you.
Yeah.
That's right. And really, every interaction that you have in your life with another person is a gift. Even the ones that don't feel like it on the surface. And sometimes especially, because those people are showing up in your life for a reason. Not to hurt you and not to make you miserable, but to have an experience with you or through you. Either you're there for them, or they're there for you, or you're there for each other. And sometimes the more challenging interactions that we have with people are the ones that we can do the most work around. On the same level, on the same page, sometimes the most joyous experiences and interactions we have with people are also and equally there to give us that growth and that learning. Because just as Maggie said, if we don't accept the gift, well then how rude are we? But really, what are we not allowing ourselves, and what are we not allowing them to have at the same time? You know, a point that I want to make before we keep going around the circle: growth doesn't just happen through challenge, tribulation, and trial. And in fact, what I've noticed is that when we are in that state of trial and tribulation, we actually aren't growing at all. We don't do the growth until we're out the other side of it and can look at it from a different perspective and say, oh, now I get it. And we can stay stuck in that trial and tribulation for a really long time. Whereas if we invite healthy, non-toxic, uplifting, high vibration experiences to be our growth, how much more quickly do we move into that growth? Because we're in that place of openness and acceptance and ready to receive. And I know that there's a long tradition of saying, you know, these are the things that make us grow these really difficult times. And so we go into these really difficult times going, okay, it's going to make me grow. How about if we invited ease and cooperation into our life experience instead, and so that when these challenging times come up, we can navigate them with the support and help that we need. And maybe these things show up in our lives because we need to train ourselves to say, help. I need support. I don't have to do this by myself.
Lots of laughter, sometimes tears, always learning and growing. This is the work that I do, and I would love for you to join me. I'm Megan Edge, master healer, educator, author, and owner of Psy-Chick Healing Studio. I would love to connect with you. You can reach me by email, megan@psy-chick.net, or by phone, or you can visit my website. I really want this for you.